Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BBG, and we are finally back to Spirit Realm after our soul was taken by Eastern Era and the Oriental Immortal demo. Look, they were good, alright, but anyways, we have come back to the perfect cultivator, and I have hit foundation. That has happened. It was, it was double chi condensation 10 plus meridians done in order for a perfect breakthrough. Now let me just show you what I mean. I've done a lot here. Literally almost every single thing. I think I'm not even in the middle of foundation, but everything should be done by the time I hit middle. I am so strong for my realm. It is hilarious. Now you technically only needed 2 of these, the Ren and Do Meridians, in order to get the perfect foundation. But I was like, I mean, why not all of them? And I think it was worth it. Of course, now I've got to figure out how I expand my spiritual sea, because that is a foundation thing, apparently. Expand your chi sea to increase the amount of spiritual energy. The more times you expand it, the higher quality golden core you condense. See, yeah, I want to press the button that accepts doing this, but I've only got 100 origin aura, and I might just need a lot more. Not really sure yet. But the perfect breakthrough, I'm pretty sure, is what gave me these floating lotuses going around my little dude. It's amazing. It is. I've also completely changed my attacking style. But before we get into that, they added the nascent soul realm finally. Literally today. Literally at some point today, they added the nascent soul realm and they changed a bunch of the UI. Unfortunately, and this is a really sucky part of it, but I'll teleport back to main base so that you can see it. This update unfortunately cooked the ability to look at a pill before you buy them. And yeah, you can't do anything. You can't do anything anywhere. It literally just does not give it to you. It's so annoying. It's not even it doesn't impact the game, the core gameplay, but not being able to read things before you purchase them is kind of bullshit. I'm assuming that's going to be fixed quickly though. Obviously just some kind of UI issue there. So I've very much gone sword cultivator here. The vast majority of the spells or skills that I use now, they're all sword skills. It works, okay, it works. These are all foundation level skills, so we're gonna explore it. Oh my god, explore it. And yes, this is a flaming sword that I'm riding. Don't ask questions. Now, the foundation one. New favorite skill is absolutely these leopards. Now, if you watched the previous run through that I did of this, I got the leopard skill super late and it was utter trash. Well, now, let me tell you, these things are now peak foundation strength and they hit a lot. Quite a lot. They could clear this eventually if they wanted to. And I just keep resummoning them because I've got to level the damn skill as well. But once it's max, I mean that's it, I'm pretty sure. Can you all just relax? You asked for this. And yes, I do have a raise now. And yes, it is a machine gun, I know. That is a thing. But yeah, this is all a super debuff build, honestly. Just specific skills first, and then finish up. Oh yeah, beautiful. The damage is real. Now I'm pretty sure that I can pass the foundation tower. We're gonna try. I'm relatively confident. This sword damage was seriously a game changer. Ooh, final round. We might be alright, but these guys are always the most dangerous. I really don't want to get cornered and hurt by these things. One at a time. Just have to be careful. Missed, that's fine. he's got a lot of health. Oh my god. Now, I reckon he's got like several 100,000 health. It's fine though, because we won. Machine gun to death. Yeah, the whole UI for the inventory now is like on the other side of the screen, and all of the stats for the item are actually on the right side of the screen now. It's a bit weird to get used to, but it is better no matter what. Just I really wish I could see things in the shop, but that's fine, I guess. Alright, well, completed the foundation tower and foundation early. Just main character things, honestly. Now, the biggest issue for me so far is obviously cultivating. I have straight up given up on trying to craft things because it's just not worth it. You find stuff so quick that it just immediately is better than the vast majority of what you'd make anyway. Plus, you need so many of these pills, man. Hello? No, I've already got that. I've got that copy like 5 times, man. And 49 of them just isn't enough. Like, ideally 100 every time I go cultivate, and that's like 5 years. It's literally not worth getting the array, finding a high area of chi concentration, and then cultivating on it. It's not worth it at all. It's too slow. It's too slow. It's so much easier to just go to the tower and retreat there for 5 years in a row and just spam right click on the pots. Like, it's just better. It's just better. And that's also the reason I'm 79 years old, foundation, early or middle. I don't even know because it doesn't say. I really wish my old account was still here. That was peak of Golden Core, so I could have just gone straight to Nascent Soul. Because it's seriously long between realms now. It actually feels like the time is passing. Before I managed to get to Golden Core in like 20 years. Something like that. This revamped method of cultivation, so much better. So much more realistic, at least, you know, by the standards of the source material anyway. Also, the 5 elements place that I saw. This is super close to the mortal area, right? Turns out each and every one of them is a dungeon with its own rewards, and it also had nascent soul stuff added to it. So that's the nascent soul area there. Obviously nothing, there's no point in me even trying to go for that. But the nice thing about these dungeons is that they go by level. So you can still come in here at low level and farm up the items essentially. I was only doing from Hell Cyclops down. I'm pretty sure I get Burning Heart now though. And that is indeed where you get your spiritual root upgrade items from. So this is an area that you will have to end up grinding for a while. But it is probably easiest to grind at max level, right? I mean, that makes sense. I'm going to see where it auto takes me here. I can't... We scan! Yeah. So all of them existed in the same area. You just have to go to the one that has your level. So there's a chance of these wind spirits dropping the 5.2% and 10.4% chance items. That's kind of what we want. I mean, it's not really the biggest deal right now because we're so low level. Spirit roots like aren't a main focus. I'm just curious. I also need these origin things that spawn here. They give origin points and I still don't know what to do with that, and I need to know what to do with it in Foundation. Oh, they look cute. Holy shit, they're angry. Alright, settle down. Settle down. Oh, level 20. What? Oh. Okay. Go get him! I started a fight with a golden core here. That's probably not good. This thing was no joke though. Didn't even drop anything. Absolute animal. There we go. So I got some Shunfeng Jade cores. 50 points of origin, spiritual energy. I just don't know where to spend it, or if I can't actually see the button to upgrade it because of the way the Chinese translates to English through the MTL thing in the game. That is possibly another thing, because part of the update was also touching on English Chinese characters, so I don't know. Ooh, provides 500 points of origin spiritual energy. I'm okay with this. I need to stay away from these bee thing though, because they just take too long to kill. We'll just hunt down the near invisible things real quick. The pill recipe for wind, or the medium grade pill recipe for wind anyway. So you can see, like, for each element, that's a lot of grinding. That is a lot of grinding. Also, slight annoyance. Now this new UI system on the very right is where materials would be, and now that you can't actually see that properly. Again, it's because Chinese characters to English expands everything out. But we're going to learn that immediately, obviously. Okay. Eat the little cores. We got 400. Eat this. 900. Please let me expand my spiritual sea, brother. I'm pretty sure that there's a button right there, right under my mouse. There we go. So yeah, you can see the translation to English cooks the interface a tiny bit. And by a tiny bit I mean an absolute shitload. Practice! Okay, so I don't know why it's allowed me to turn the page when it is literally just the same thing. Obviously though, I'm gonna just do it. Oh my god, the effect changes too. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Alright, I know I keep saying I'm impressed by this whole area, but I'm so impressed by that. Improving your spiritual sea, it actually starts turning into a churning sea. Oh, man. Well played. Well played. I'm gonna need some more of them. Ooh, found the top grade wind version. Man, if I need every single element, 3 versions, low, middle and top, fuck. Oh, that's a lot. Boy, that's a lot. The drop rate do be kind of low on that, not gonna lie. But we still got some. Mostly the ones that give 500, that's very nice. Now I've got to change the language. Kind of annoying that I got to do it, but that's fine. How many times can I do it? That's the real question. Oh yeah. Looks great. And eventually it's all going to condense down into itself, into a ball. So good. Anyway, I was getting slightly off the mark there. I can't actually earn any spirit stones there. It's literally just the 5 element items and stuff for spirit roots and spiritual sea. So that's another area to throw time into, essentially, because you won't really have much of a choice. But I also went in a little bit into the construction system. It's super short, not gonna lie. It's super short, super basic. But the actual, like, construction system is pretty damn solid. Well, let's get this. It honestly functions as good as any other game that has, like, the building in it. Just with super simple furniture and stuff like that. One of the things that I cannot, for the life of me, actually figure out, and that's planting. Like, I got absolutely nothing. I suspect it's just simply not working as intended right now, but nothing I planned there ever, like, gets planted, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's only really so much use. Well, oh my god, I accidentally destroyed a thing. There's only so much use you can get out of this building system when it doesn't actually really, like, do anything for you. Yet. This building system really has a long way to go, I suppose, before it becomes like a proper thing anyone would bother working on. That said, I know there are some crazy people out there who've just built an entire sect or something out of nothing but their own sheer grit and effort, and props to them, man. Some serious effort. Now, we're going to retreat for a year. 1 single year. I am going to put that to max, 32.5k. And then we're going to click refine. Now that's 580,000, mind you. It takes so long. So long. I got to start right clicking. Oh dear God. Yep, and it's over. So that was literally like maybe 50, 60k in 1 year. So this is going to be like 9 years of lifespan just to get through this one realm. Now that said, I've spent a substantial amount of cultivation, almost the vast majority on just maxing out my Meridians, and they're almost done. I actually might see if I can't just finish them outright. Maybe not. It's quite expensive. The majority. Oh my God. 2 little nodes left. Well, we'll slowly get there. Don't you worry. It's friggin' hard making the amount of spirit stones required. Like ideally, 100k a year of spirit stones is basically a good average, which isn't that much now because foundation stuff sells for so much more. But boy, it's still a journey. It's like each trip I do is probably worth like 150k or something like that. Just in items. So it's a lot better in foundation. Like a lot. 380k. Let's get another 55. Go on. Back up to 85. It's rough. I'm gonna need probably 250 of them. That is expensive, okay? That's expensive. I've already probably spent upwards of 6 to 8 million spirit stones, at least. I mean, the reason I went into planting was to figure out how to do herbs and that so I could do alchemy, but they just won't grow. You have to manually buy, like, all the herbs you need. It's just as expensive, and the chance of failure and losing everything that you use to make it's pretty high. So it kind of feels like a end game thing to even delve into, which kind of makes sense. The top grade, middle grade pills for spirit roots, I don't think there's going to be something that you can really do at low level. I mean, you could probably try, but... So, 1/5 of the way to the next realm. I'm pretty sure it's like Foundation 4 or something like that. And if I have to go to 10, this will easily be in the millions. My lifespan... This is going to halve over that time. They have made and tied lifespan to this pretty damn well. You could theoretically have gotten as far as I have gotten if you just bought arrays and you just did dual cultivation. But holy shit, it would probably be an extra like 20 to 30 hours of gameplay to do. It's seriously no joke. Might as well skip time with the tower. It's rough and I'd rather not do it, but it is just the easiest way. Then you only need to focus on spirit stones. Either way, I'm going to max out the skills that I've got so far and try and push towards golden core. That's basically going to be my aim here. And I'm going to do perfect golden core, which means I'll have a pretty hectic tribulation at the end of foundation. But either way, it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of grinding. But I think I am going to have to go back to the Spirit Root dungeons in order to get those items for origin points and then just max out Spirit Sea. I don't know if there's a cap on it, but I'm going to damn well see if there is. Max it otherwise, but see if there's a cap. Or you could just make this giant tornado of a spiritual sea. I'll be so happy. But anyways, I'm rambling. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, as always, have a great day.